Alright, well g'day and welcome back once again. So last week we did our booster box that we got a hold of, and I mentioned that I got a hold of it for $120, which is a little bit above what they're in the shops for, but I can live with that because the value that they represent, if you were to buy them outright, you know, $100, $50. So, you know, it's still pretty much saving money, to be honest. But as we always say, whenever you open product or whenever you unbox product, you're losing money. Really, it's gambling, but we like gambling. Who doesn't like opening product? Only silly people. We love opening product. Even though we know we're losing money, who cares? Don't care. Opening product is always fun because you never know what you're going to get. Got to be in it to win it. It's like putting an entry in the gold lotto. Got to be in it to win it, even though I don't do the lotto. All right, and as always, we get our boxed card here, which is in pretty good nick. So we'll keep that sealed as we usually do, and that'll go on the market and give us a little bit of money back on our packs. And we'll see how we go with our 9 on this one. So last week when we opened our booster, we only got out of our booster box and Elite Trainer box, we only got, what was it, I think about 6 hits. Slaking EX. It's not a massive card and it's one we already have anyway. It's only a couple of dollars. But we're chasing some bigger hitters. And last week we only got, where was it here, our Sylveon EX, Black Kyron, Magneton Blower, the Doug Trio we needed, which is a pretty good one. And the Flygon. I mean, it wasn't a massive hitter getting that Doug Trio, but it was better than nothing. But as I said, you know, I just wanted to put a couple of hundred into these and just have a bit of a chase, see how we go, because if we can, you know, beyond all comprehension, hit one of the really big pulls, it'll save us money in the end. And ripping packs is always fun as well. And we're making up a master set with all of what we have, but we're also making up a secondary set as well with all of the reverse holos and EXs and whatnot that we pick up. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. All right. CAST. All right, well, that's a beautiful looking card. It's not overly expensive, probably about 16 bucks or 20 bucks, but that's pretty cool. So that's going to actually make, I mean, with the box card plus the one slaking that we've already got, we're already looking pretty good for this booster. We could be almost level by the time we're done, if we're lucky. Depends on what else we get, but we'll see how we go. Nothing there, 5 to go. But that Sunnyform Castform we didn't have anyway, so that was a hit for our master set, so that's good. It's number 195. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, that was one that we pulled the other week. I thought it, because there's actually 2 Lisia's Appeals, I thought it was the other one actually. This is just the cheap one. I thought it was the other one. So this is 234. There's actually a 246 as well, which is worth about 80 bucks or 60 bucks or something. And I thought it was that one for a second there. But that one there's probably 10 or 12 bucks, which is good. Well, you know, cost-wise, if I were to buy it myself, standalone. So I think with that Castform and the Slaking and the Lisias, I think we're almost at level just for this booster thus far, which is great. So let's hope the good luck continues. And there's a lot of good reverses that I've been seeing as well that I know we need for our secondary master base set. And of course, when I'm sort of factoring in, you know, what my cost has been with all of these, I'm factoring in that eventually we'll on-sell that master base set as well. Oh, nice. All right, the Sylveon EX. It's not a very expensive one, but it's better than nothing. And this is one we pulled the other week as well. So this one's going to be on-sold. But it's still a hit. Hits are good. See, this is already way better than what we had last week. Last week, for that one Elite Trainer box, we only had 1 hit for the entire 9 packs. This one's got to be a dud. Has to be. Yep. And we've already had 4 so far out of 9, and we're on the last pack now, so this has been unbelievably good. Well, not unbelievably. I mean, if we hit a Pikachu or something, then it'd be unbelievably good. Alright, no, it was due to be a dud, which I figured. Alright, well, that's a pretty damn good haul for that pack, I'll tell you what, for that ETB. So, the dollar amount's on your screen right now, so I think that will kind of, just in terms of what the ETB's worked out to be when combined with this booster bundle here. Depending on how well or badly we go with this booster bundle, I think we'll end up sort of on par with what our costing's been for both thus far. If we have some really good luck in this booster bundle here, you never know, we could end up ahead with any luck, which would be just fantastic, but you never know. It's the luck of the draw. Alright, nothing there. It's really good though to kind of, you know, I mean, in terms of, you know, whether it's worth it or not, you know, you could argue it's not, but I really enjoy just, you know, having a gander and, you know, seeing the art on cards when I pull them is the cool thing for me. Like that Castform, Sunny Form is just fantastic. The artwork on it's brilliant. Just great looking artwork. So, you know, for me, I find it to be worth it, but, you know, a lot of people might argue the counter to that and say it's just a waste of money. Alright, well, that's the cheap Pikachu, which is incredibly unfortunate. I got excited when I saw Pikachu, as I did last time. And we actually pulled this a few weeks ago with our last lot that we got. So that one will get on sold and go back towards paying for what we've got here and going back into the overall budget as well. Because I'd much rather hit that $444, well, it's probably about 500 and something in Australia, Pikachu in a pack than buying it. Oh, nice Spheal. All right, so this one could be about 12 or 14 dollars, maybe more, something around that kind of ballpark, which is excellent. So there's all our hits so far from both the ETB and the booster, which is pretty good. And we're up to last pack magic time. Come on, last pack magic. Dud. Dang it. Oh well. Never mind. Well, look, to be honest, I think that's actually going to be dollars to donuts, pretty much worth what it would have cost, cost-wise, if I were to buy the cards for this lot through. Plus, as I mentioned before and always, you know, I do have, what have we worked out? I think we worked out we get hollows and reverses about 2 per pack. So they all go towards, you know, completing a master base set as well. And then if they don't, they all get listed as well. So eventually they'll go. So it's not a complete write-off. You know, the rest of the dollars that go on the packs aren't a complete write-off. They go sort of into that calculation. So we've got our Magneton. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits from 9 and 6, 15. So that's pretty damn good, to be honest. It's about 1 and 2. So that makes up for the other week where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which doesn't seem a lot less, but we had our dollar values were a lot less with our booster that we got last week and our ETB that we got last week. The dollar values were a lot less on what we pulled from them, so I think this one sort of leveled it out quite a bit. But unfortunately we did not hit any of our big hits, so we're just going to have to continue plugging away over the next few months and knocking off a few of the smaller cards towards the master set, and eventually we're going to have to work out what we're going to do with the 2 big hitters, which is the Latias and the Pikachu, because those are, I mean, they're listed as 239 on here and 444 on here, but I'm going to say that they're about 500 to 550 and about 300 to 350, quite possibly in Australian dollars value, even though this is in Australian dollars. It's generally what we actually don't pay. You sort of have to add on a certain percentage for sort of eBay prices, and most people want to charge eBay prices, so it's probably going to be about $800 or $900 just for those 2, just to make up the set. And we did get the 3rd big hitter, which is the Melodic on our second lot of on our second ETB through, which was incredibly good. So we're starting to get a little bit further through here, which is good, but we're going to have to sort of start ticking off some of these smaller ones, I think. Just buying them as separate cards. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave it a few months and we'll try and get a hold of some more of these Costco bundles or a booster box itself again, like we did a few weeks back. And I think with that booster box we were pretty, you know, you're a little bit more sort of not guaranteed, but you know, you've got a little bit more luck with actually hitting, you know, full arts and whatnot in there. So I think it'll kind of behoove us to get one of those next time. My rationale behind getting these ETB / booster bundle combos was that, and it's worked out pretty well, is that, you know, there's sort of different packs and you've got, you know, different chances in both to kind of hit stuff. So, you know, we were having really good luck on the first couple that we opened with the booster bundles, and then we had lousy luck with the ETB, but we did have good luck with an ETB the other week. So, you know, you never know. So we'll try and mix it up where we can and when we can. All right, well, I think that'll be it for us for this lot. And we will be back to business as usual for a little while. There'll be no trading card openings for a while, I believe. I think we'll save some money over Christmas and get back into it after Christmas. We'll see you then.